Hello my dear friends, in this video we will going to learn about another example, which is example number 7. What is that? A piston cylinder with cross section area. This is ACL, that means the cross section area of the cylinder is 0.01 meter cube, and mass of the piston is also given, which is 101 kg, contains 1 kg of water at 20 degrees centigrade with a volume of 0.1 meter cube, right? Initially, the piston rests on the stops with the top surface open to the atmosphere. So, number first, to what temperature should the water be heated to lift the piston? Number second, if heated to a saturated vapor, find the final temperature, volume, and work. So, what is the given here? Situation is given. First of all, the given situation is what? What is given? Given is area of the cylinder. Area of the cylinder is given. It is your 0.01 meter square, and mass of the piston is also given. What is that? Is 101 kg, right? And mass of the water, that means system, is also given 1 kg, right? So this is your situation. There is a piston, and below the piston there is a stop. So the piston lying on the stop, and there is a system. Water is the system. So this is what? This is a closed system. So what is that? Since it is closed system, since it is closed system, closed system. So mass of water, which is 1 kg, is fixed. Yes or not? Yes. Right? There is no any mass across the system. So what is the state 1 is given? State 1. What is the state 1? The state 1 is given is that contains 1 kg water at 20 degrees centigrade with volume 1 meter cube. So what is the state 1? State 1, T1 is equal to 20 degrees centigrade, and what is the specific volume at 1? This is your 0.1 meter cube per kg. Why? Because mass is also given 1 kg. So due to this two condition, from water table, what is the P1? You have easily to calculate in kilopascal. So this is your initial situation when the piston will resting on the stop. So since at state 1, piston is at the stop with outside pressure P naught, right? So what you can say that since piston at the stop, right, with outside pressure of P naught. So due to this pressure, the piston is at the stop. Now what we say that now heat is supplied to the system. Now heat is supplied to the system. Now heat is supplied. Heat is supplied to the system. Let's suppose Q is the heat to supply. Now heat is supplied to the system, right? Now heat is supplied to the system. So heat is supplied to the system. So piston, there is a chance that the piston moving with pressure, let's suppose P2, which is equilibrium pressure, which is equilibrium pressure, P equilibrium, and this is what? This is your P2. Why? Because the outside condition is fixed, mass of the piston is fixed, pressure P0 is the fixed. When heat is supplied, the pressure is built up. Why? Because the initially the pressure piston will lie on the stop. When heat is supplied, the inside the pressure is build up, and there may be chance at that pressure when the piston will move, and that movement of the piston due to that pressure is the equilibrium pressure. Why? Because the outside pressure will fix and weight of the piston will fix. So this piston will move along a equilibrium pressure. So if you think like that, so what is the free body diagram of the piston? Free body diagram of the piston. What is the free body diagram of the piston? So this is your piston, right? So this is your piston, and this is your pressure, which is equilibrium pressure, and cross section area of the cylinder it is given, and there is an atmospheric pressure throughout, which is what? P0 into A, and there is also weight of the piston, which is acting downward, mass of the piston into G. Due to this balance condition, the piston will move up under quasi equilibrium process with equilibrium pressure, right? So if we calculate what is the equilibrium pressure, so net force is 0, P equilibrium. So what is the P equilibrium? So P equilibrium is P equilibrium plus area of the cylinder is equal to P0 into area of the cylinder plus mass of the piston into G. So what is the P equilibrium? Mass of the piston into G by A of the cylinder. So you have all this value. So from here you have P0 is what? It is not given, but we assume 1 atm, and 1 atm is how much? 101.32 kilopascal. Mass of the piston is given how much? 101 kg. G is given 9.81 meter per second square. Area of the cylinder is given how much? This is your 0.01 meters. So all this value is given. So from this given data, we can easily find what is the equilibrium pressure. So P equilibrium is how much? It has to be 200.4 kilopascal. That means approximately 200 kilopascal. So this is the pressure at which the piston will start to move up. So due to this pressure, due to this pressure of the gas, piston will move under equilibrium condition, right? So this pressure move under equilibrium condition. Now, so from observation, this is very important. So from observation, what we can say that P1, the pressure which is calculated, is less than P equilibrium. So what is this say? This says that from P to P equilibrium, it will rest. Just above the P equilibrium, the piston will move. So if we take a range like that, this is very important. If you take a range like that, this is your, let's suppose initial pressure P1. Let's suppose initial pressure P1, right? So P1 initial pressure, and there is P equilibrium, and this is above the P equilibrium. So from P1, to this equilibrium pressure, the piston is at rest. That means in this region, so at this pressure, if you take at this pressure taken into account, so at this pressure, what is that? Piston will resting on the stop, right? And in this region, what is that? In this region, pressure build up, why? Due to heat supply, pressure will build up due to heat supply. So pressure will build up, that is no any movement of piston, right? But this at this condition, when the pressure P1 is returned to P equilibrium, so piston will just start to move. That means it's lose the contact, it's lose the contact from the stop. It's lose the contact from the stop. So practically in this region there is no any movement. So practically in this region, no movement of the piston. No movement. Above that, this pressure, this is equilibrium pressure throughout. Piston will move, right? So this is what this is. So P equilibrium is what? P equilibrium is equal to outside pressure plus weight of the piston is dominating and trying to, so this is what P atmosphere. What is the P equilibrium? P equilibrium is nothing, it is equal to P atmospheric plus weight of the piston is dominating and try to piston to bring down, but it cannot be bring down because there is a stop which is preventing it. So outside pressure, which is P naught plus weight of the piston is dominating and trying to piston to bring down, but it cannot bring down because stops are preventing it, right? So if you draw a PV diagram like that, so this is your pressure, initial pressure. Let's suppose this is your P1, pressure P1, state 1, right? This is your state 1, and this is your P equilibrium, at which the piston will start to move. So initially it is in this region, it is approximately at this point. We take approximately at this point, there is a point number 1. When heat is supplied, see from here, when heat is supplied from P1 to P equilibrium, no movement, that means approximately volume is constant. So approximately the volume is constant. This is point number 2A. And after that, when it is reaches at P equilibrium, again we will heat supply, the piston will move. The piston will move at a constant pressure. So move up to and see heated to a saturated vapor. How much? Saturated vapor. So X is equal to 1. So it is heated to a saturated vapor. So this is point number 2. So let's check whether the point 2A is two-phase region or not. So state 2A. So state 2A, P2A is what? P equilibrium, and V2A is what? V1. Why? Because from P1 to P2A, that is P equilibrium, pressure will build up, but no any movement of piston. So approximately volume is fixed, right? So volume is fixed. So what is that? What is P2A is equal to P equilibrium, 200.4 kilopascal, and V2A is equal to V1 is what? 0.1 meter cube per kg. So from water table, we can easily find what is 2A. So this is your 120.2 degrees centigrade, and if at this pressure, what is Vg? We calculate Vf 0.001 meter cube per kg. And what is Vg? And Vg is 0.885 meter cube per kg. So from observation, you see, so from observation, see, V1 is less than Vg is greater than Vf. What is at P equilibrium? So it will show that the point 2A is in two-phase region. So 2A is two-phase region. Okay. So this is a two-phase region. Now when heat is supplied, heat is supplied from two-phase region, that means 2A, to up to what? Saturated vapor. Up to what? Saturated vapor. That means X is equal to 1, that is at point 2. So the pressure and temperature of saturated fluid is fixed. That means if there is a diagram, if this is your diagram, so this is a two-phase region, this is point and this is point, so this is two-phase region, and in this condition temperature and pressure are fixed. So T2 is what? Saturated vapor is equal to T2A is what? Two-phase, and this is equal to 120.0, right? And V2 is what? Vg, right? At which pressure? P equilibrium. So at this pressure, what is Vg? 0.88578 meter cube per kg. So you have final temperature, final volume, and what is the work done? So what is the work done? W122, and this is what? W122A plus W2A22. But in this condition, there is no any movement. 1 to 2A, that means this is your one, this is your point number 1, this is point number 2A, and above that there is a point number 2 where X is equal to 1. So this is your two-phase region, and at this condition the pressure is constant, and moving. So there is a, why? Because volume is fixed, right? So this is your W2A22. So what is that? This is a quasi-acidic expansion. So 2A to 2PdV. Now So W1 to 2 is what? P equilibrium, which is fixed, 2A to 2dV. So P equilibrium dV V2 minus V2A. So P equilibrium, what is V2? What is V2? This is VG. And what is V2A? What is V2A? This is nothing, this is your V1. So if you put 200.4 VG 0.88578 minus 0.1. If you calculate all this value, this is your 157.45 kilo. So this is your work transfer. Okay, thank you.